Today we are in Khayelitsha, Cape Town's biggest township. The organization I am the director of AMANDLA EduFootball is hosting an international football event. The event was organized originally by the Federal Foreign Office of the German government, and they do that worldwide. They have spots in Africa, in India, in America, all over the world where they run those tournaments. And it's really for them to promote cultural exchange and also the German culture and language. And so we contacted schools from all over South Africa now to come here and join us in a day where we do some workshops, some cultural exchange programs, and then afterwards we're going to have a five-a-side football tournament with the winner of the whole tournament going most likely to Berlin just before the female World Cup next year to be there in a tournament as well, which is quite a big prize.
I think the long-term vision between the two countries, South Africa and Germany, is come together. Football is the same in Germany and football is the same in South Africa, so the people who plays football always the same.
The number of kids is 70. They're selected from 10 different schools in South Africa. When I say schools, that's not 100% right. There are 4 teams that are from children's homes in Cape Town. There are teams from the organization who is hosting the event, AMANDLA EduFootball. And those teams are children's homes, they are orphanages, they are youth prisons, and they're going to be part of the tournament as AMANDLA representatives, if you want it like that.
Okay, what we're doing is that workshops as 4. Then we had 2. So
the activities in the morning are workshops. The workshops serve us as a tool to get the kids engaging with each other, really promote this whole thing about cultural exchange. You meet one another. They're all from different parts of South Africa, from different social backgrounds as well. So really these are games that really promote the exchange of them, that they become friends, they talk to each other and they just meet each other and have fun, and that's very important after all. So learning and getting education by the way, in a kind of way, with fun and for fun.
Well, the first exercise we did was to trust, where they blindfolded us and one of our teammates had to lead us, and that was quite interesting because I was teamed up with a girl I never even saw her before today, and I had to completely trust her, and it just helped us to get comfortable with strangers and in a strange situation. And we also had to decide who was being thrown overboard with that 6 people on a boat, and you have to choose only a few of them. And that helped us to look at the bigger picture. And we learned a lot of German today, just introducing ourselves and counting and body parts, everything evolving around soccer.
The most important thing of this project is to learn the kids that you have to learn, you can play, and you can do both with each other. And then you will find friends here on the field.
Well, I really hope that first of all they have a fun day, and I hope that this whole event will teach them respect and openness towards differences. I think that's very important also in the South African context, that you learn to be open, that you learn to respect one another, and you also try and exchange and learn from the different cultures.
This morning we learned a lot of things, like foot, shoulder, and knee, and elbow.
We are to enjoy ourselves, play soccer, learn about other countries and our own country's stuff we don't know, history, geography, yeah.
I think it's quite fun because we're losing a lot of kids from drugs, because most people that I know are taking drugs. Some of them are smoking, so keeping the street kids out of the streets is quite cool, because it helps shape our future in South African country.
Our everyday programs are we can split them into two programs. One is here on this field, which you see in the background, a first-class artificial turf facility. We reach out to about 1,500 kids just here with afternoon programs, and the core objective of AMANDLA is to do education through football, meaning we get the kids here with the medium of football, then do educational work with them, homework work, life skill programs, and so on, and obviously play football. The other part of the AMANDLA programs is children in care. That means in children's homes, orphanages, youth prisons, and so on, all those kind of institutions, and we organize also afternoon programs with them. We give them the opportunity to play football, but also again to get education as well alongside, and that works very well for us and has been a very successful tool.
It's really cool because even on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, we always come here and play football here. Yeah. So we no longer sit at home, do nothing, because there's a high rate of teenage pregnancy. Then if I'm always here, then we'll be able to avoid those things. Yeah.
Well, I've learned to trust other people and teamwork and respect and communication and all other things.
I think football has helped the community very well because whenever I walk down the street, I see a small kid with a football. So, meaning for them now, it means that football is a lot changing, doing changes, making changes, and helping them also.
It's a good idea, and it's a good tournament because it keeps you away from trouble, and we play in the streets. You see, yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be a veterinary vet, animal doctor, yeah. Help dogs and other animals, yeah.
I went to study neurology so that I can maybe work with AMANDLA to help other children, stuff like that.
I'd love to play for Manchester United because they've got one of the best coaches in the world and they play quite good football.
The bigger picture is interesting people for German language and to bring together youth from different schools in a country, but also from schools of different countries together and to have exchange and to see what is best practices, to speak many, sometimes maybe also in German, some sentences, and of course to invite the champion to Germany.
The future for AMANDLA EduFootball I see very bright. We currently reach out to 2,500 kids on a weekly basis, and we are developing with different partners in the Western Cape, amongst those also a university. We develop a whole concept where you teach life skills through the medium of football, and this concept is going to be hopefully implemented in the next 5 years all over Africa. So the organization is very ambitious and we really believe in what we are doing, and I think it's a very successful tool to use.
Give it to you raw.